These these creatures that they're coming from Mars, they're coming from Pluto and from the moon, okay? And that's them right there, guys. They're traveling through space and they're setting up shop. So this is the video, guys. But look how massive they are. You know, and you could tell in the picture in the background in the video, I mean, you could tell there's green, okay? You see how there's green right there? You know, space junk doesn't have green at all. Okay, and space junk doesn't have the same patterns that Mars does and the moon and Pluto does, okay? And Mercury as well. So something's going on, and they're you know they're coming from those planets like I just said, you know, and you know they're setting up shop here in places of Earth and above Earth, okay? So this is proof, you know, this is proof, guys, that you know you already know what's up. Like this is straight up. This ain't no bullshit, man. We've been lied to, guys. Look at that. You know, look how massive the damn thing is. It's looking out, and this camera's looking out to space. Okay, you see how the colors are like a beigeish, greenish. That green is, they shouldn't have that. You know, if it's space junk. This ain't no space junk, guys. So I got you know, that's the video right there. So I got the picture right here as well. I screenshot it, and you could tell right there as well. You know, like just look at it. You know, study it. You know, it's not space junk at all. You know, you got some green right there, some green right there. It's like a light green, you know. And then, you know, if I zoom in, you can see the little line right here of whatever it is. It's like that, and it goes down, and then it goes up to another level on top, like a whole different level. And then you can see the little, you know, I can see the patterns because I got the eye already. I've been studying this for a while, but for y'all new guys, it's gonna be kind of hard. But you know, you can see it looks like that, and it goes around like that, maybe like that. Okay, but those little, you know, little details you gotta look for. But this is not space junk, guys. Okay, all right. This is something else, you know, among us, something evil. I don't know whatever their agenda is, but they're, you know, they're gonna try to do something to us, or they already have, you know. Check this out. Like, look at the video. You see? So, like, that's not space junk at all. So, you see how it moves? That's something else among us, guys. Like, that's just proof right there. See what I mean? That's them, guys. They're coming from Mars, the moon, and Pluto. Okay, whatever else planets there is out there, but they're coming. And then the planets I named, they have them there, man. They're just attaching themselves and they're floating off into space and coming this way. You know, these are like planet killers, or they eat the planet or whatever they are, man. But you know, that's them right there. You know, so you know, once again, I record over my stuff to study my stuff and use my technique. All right, guys, that's the only way. I don't got a computer, I got a phone, you know. So this is the way I study my stuff. You know, I study my stuff very well, you know, and I go back and I ask myself, like, if how can I improve myself, you know, how can I bring it out to more into light, you know, and just, you know, I try different ways, you know, I use my technique in different ways, man, and just, you know, it comes out pretty good, you know. So that ain't no space junk, guys. That ain't no space junk at all. But all right, guys, I'm gonna keep it simple on this one. All right, so I'll let it play out one more time so y'all can see it. What I mean, you see? So.